Hi, it's Charlie here, and I'd like to talk to you today about having an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude is a really powerful thing, and we see it all the way through the Bible, particularly in the book of Psalms, which is in the Old Testament, and these were songs and poems that were written to God and about God. And we often see in these Psalms that when people are going through really difficult situations, when they're scared and they're struggling and they're suffering, in the midst of that, they are also thanking and praising God. And in the book 1 Thessalonians in the New Testament, chapter 5, verse 18, Paul says, "Give thanks in all circumstances." All circumstances. Now this might seem impossible, especially in the circumstances we're in right now. But Paul was writing to the new converts in the Thessalonian church who were suffering under persecution at the time. So in their suffering, he said to them, "Give thanks in all circumstances." Because Paul knew the power of gratitude. When I do one-to-one mentoring with students in schools, I always challenge them in the midst of their deep anxiety or sadness or stress or anger to take time each day to note down 3 things that they're grateful for. Because it can be a really powerful way to just shift the focus of our brain from the negative to the positive. And it's a really simple thing to do. There's a lot of research out there on gratitude, but one particular study, which was done in 2018, looked at the effects of journaling for 5 minutes a day on the things that we're grateful for. And it found that this can increase your long-term well-being by more than 10%. Now, that doesn't seem a lot, but actually it's a really simple thing to do to increase your well-being. The people that took part in the study also reported that they had 16% fewer physical symptoms, they had 10% less physical pain, they had 8% more sleep, and 25% increased sleep quality. So not only does gratitude improve your mental health, but it also in turn improves your physical health as well. And what they also found was that benefits snowball over time. So they did brain scans of people who were practicing gratitude regularly, and they found that the brain had changed in terms of its heightened sensitivity to future experiences of gratitude. So the more grateful you were, the more grateful you would be in the future. It literally, pays itself forward. It's amazing. And even in our current situation where we're hearing heartbreaking stories every day, and it's really difficult for all of us to go through this, we need to be practicing gratitude and thankful to those people who are putting themselves on the front line to help us get through this situation. So the NHS, clapping for the NHS on a Thursday evening is such a powerful, brilliant thing. But let's not forget as well the shop workers, the bin men, the police, the fire service, prison workers, delivery men, all these people, there's lists of them who are continuing to work and help us as a country get through this situation. Let's show them our gratitude and thankfulness. I saw a brilliant story pop up on my Facebook feed yesterday, Spotted Torquay, and it was a nurse had posted it, and she said she just finished a 12-hour shift in the hospital, and she popped into a shop afterwards and was chatting to the person behind the till and telling her that she just finished her shift and she was off now for 5 days. And the lady behind said, "Oh, you work for the NHS, do you?" And she said yes, thinking, "Oh no, this lady's going to have a go at me now because I've come into a shop after being at work." But the lady didn't do that. What she did instead was said, "Well, I'd like to buy a bottle of wine for you to enjoy during your 5 days off." And she said that she was completely taken aback and she tried to refuse it. But this lady says she really wanted to accept it, and she thanked her for all that she was doing. She says she went home absolutely buzzing and smiling from ear to ear. Isn't that a great story? And I read lots of stories like that. So let's keep doing that. Let's keep doing these amazing acts of kindness for these people. So I challenge you. 1, to spend each day, a bit of your day, thinking about things that you're grateful for. Either think it in your head or write it down somewhere. And I also challenge you to express your gratitude to those around you. So whether it's those in your family, whether it's clapping on a Thursday night for the NHS, or whether it's doing something like that lady did in the shop. Let's have an attitude of gratitude and show that and spread that around to the people around us. God bless you guys. Take care. Bye.